They thought the story was over, until the day Ronaldo took revenge on Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid had learned how to hurt Cristiano Ronaldo. They pressed him. They crowded him. They mocked him. They celebrated in front of him. And on that night in Madrid, when the final whistle blew and Atletico advanced, they thought they had done the impossible. They thought they had ended him. Cristiano Ronaldo walked off the pitch silently, head down, shirt damp with sweat and frustration. No outburst. No gesture. No argument. Just memory. Because when Cristiano Ronaldo stays quiet, it doesn't mean he has accepted defeat. It means he has taken notes. A rivalry built on pain. Atletico Madrid were never just another opponent to Ronaldo. They were resistance. While Barcelona challenged him with elegance and possession, Atletico challenged him with aggression, discipline, and defiance. Under Diego Simeone, Atletico were built to suffocate stars, especially ones like Ronaldo. For years, they kicked him. They fouled him. They surrounded him. They whispered. They celebrated his rare failures like trophies. Atletico didn't just want to beat Ronaldo. They wanted to break him. The first wound. Before revenge comes humiliation. Ronaldo had tormented Atletico for years with Real Madrid, hat tricks, headers, Champions League heartbreaks. Finals decided by his presence alone. Goals that crushed dreams. But football always turns. Now wearing Juventus colors, Ronaldo returned to face Atletico Madrid in the Champions League round of 16. This time, the balance shifted. Atletico won the first leg 2-0. They celebrated wildly. Too wildly. Diego Simeone gestured toward the crowd. Players mocked. Fans sang. Social media exploded with claims that Ronaldo was finished, that age had finally caught him. They didn't just celebrate victory. They celebrated closure. The silence that scared Juventus. After the match, reporters waited for Ronaldo's reaction. There wasn't one. No interviews. No excuses. No anger. Inside Juventus' dressing room, teammates noticed something unsettling. Ronaldo wasn't upset. He was focused. He looked at the scoreboard. He looked at the opposition. And then he said something simple. Relax. I've done this before. That wasn't confidence. That was experience talking. Understanding Ronaldo's revenge. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't take revenge with words. He takes it with preparation. In the days leading up to the second leg in Turin, he trained harder than usual. Extra shooting sessions. Extra gym work. Extra recovery. He studied Atletico's defensive structure. Their marking schemes. Their reaction patterns under pressure. He remembered how they celebrated. Every gesture. Every smile. Every chant. Ronaldo doesn't forget disrespect. He stores it. The night Turin held its breath. March 12, 2019. Juventus Stadium was electric, but tense. A 2-0 deficit in the Champions League is no joke. Atletico arrived confident, organized, disciplined. They believed the job was done. Cristiano Ronaldo walked onto the pitch with no visible emotion. But his eyes told a different story. The first strike. Belief returns. In the 27th minute, Juventus won a free kick. The ball was crossed into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo rose. Not jumped. Rose. Above defenders. Above doubt. Above memory. He powered the header into the net. 1-0. No celebration. Just a look into the crowd. Atletico froze. They had seen this before. The second strike. Fear creeps in. As the match progressed, Juventus pressed harder. Atletico defended deeper. Time slowed. Then it happened again. Another cross. Another leap. Another header. 2-0. Aggregate equal. The stadium erupted. Atletico players looked at each other, not in anger, but in realization. This wasn't luck. This was inevitability. The weight of history. At this moment, Atletico Madrid weren't just playing Juventus. They were playing memories. They remembered Lisbon. They remembered finals. They remembered Ronaldo in white. And now, wearing black and white, he was doing it again. Football has a cruel way of repeating itself. The penalty. When revenge became destiny. In the 86th minute, Juventus won a penalty. The stadium went silent. Cristiano Ronaldo picked up the ball. He placed it on the spot slowly. Deliberately. Atletico tried everything. Delays, mind games, distractions. Ronaldo didn't look at them. He looked at the goal. He ran. He struck. Goal. 3-0. Aggregate overturned. Revenge completed. The celebration that said everything. After scoring, Ronaldo didn't run wildly. He stood. He looked toward Atletico's bench. And he gestured. The same gesture Simeone had made in Madrid. Not anger. Not mockery. Memory. That was the moment revenge became personal. Why this was more than a hat-trick. This wasn't just a hat-trick. It was a response to doubt, a rejection of age narratives, a reminder of Champions League royalty. Atletico didn't lose because of tactics. They lost because Cristiano Ronaldo refused to accept their conclusion. Simeone's silence. After the match, Diego Simeone didn't joke. He didn't gesture. He admitted the truth. Ronaldo showed what he is. For a manager who prides himself on control, that admission mattered. The psychology of revenge. Ronaldo's revenge wasn't fueled by hatred. It was fueled by standards. He doesn't respond to criticism with arguments. He responds with excellence. That night wasn't about Atletico losing. It was about Ronaldo reasserting order. A lesson Atletico learned too late. Atletico Madrid made one mistake. They celebrated too early. With Ronaldo, there is no such thing as early. Why this night still matters. Years later, fans still talk about this match. Not because of tactics, not because of controversy, but because it reminded football of something timeless. Never provoke a player who feeds on challenge. The final image. As Ronaldo walked off the pitch that night, he didn't smile. He didn't wave. He simply adjusted his shirt and disappeared into the tunnel. Job done. Revenge taken. The truth Atletico learned. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't chase revenge. Revenge finds him, when others forget who he is. And on that night in Turin, Atletico Madrid remembered. Painfully. Epilogue. Football moves fast. But some nights never fade. This was the night Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just score goals. He reclaimed a narrative. And proved, once again, that when his back is against the wall, he doesn't knock. He breaks it down.